The following text is taken from a comment article in the national newspaper from the 14th of April 2025, written by Rachael Revesz and entitled, "The Land Reform Bill is Only Tinkering Round the Edges."
I used to go for family holidays near Ullapool every summer in the 1990s. When my parents pulled our bright green Skoda in a passing place to let another car go by, I would look out over the barren hillsides and the craggy Munros and think of Bronte novels. It was bleak but in a beautiful way. Now I'm an adult, the Highlands are still beautiful. But the facts are bleak indeed. Around 20% of our land is used for grouse shooting. The vast majority of shooting properties avoid paying business rates because they are classed as small businesses. Despite a rise in wildfires and increasing need for carbon sinks in a climate emergency, vast swathes of peatland are still burned every year to feed the grouse and maintain the sport for a select group of visitors. Despite rewilding movements, Scotland remains one of the most nature-depleted countries in Europe. We have exceptionally little tree cover, but you are very likely to spot densely packed tree farms which are cut down for timber and leave our land looking like the surface of the moon. Is it correlation or causation, then, that 50% of our private rural land is owned by just 421 people? The good news is that the Scottish Parliament is once again looking at land reform, and the first stage of the bill has passed, 9 years after the Land Reform, Scotland, Act of 2016. As was pointed out by MSPs from various parties, amendments to the new bill are desperately needed. We need real, bold reform, with stronger penalties for landowners, lower size thresholds and a much more transparent system of who owns what and which money is avoiding tax offshore. Given the SNP are so focused on independence, surely they'd like to show they're not in the pockets of farmers and landowners, but are working for the people? Call me a socialist if you like. We desperately need a fairer system, with a strong emphasis on community ownership, so we can make the best decisions for our future. We cannot leave it in the hands of landowners, and simply hope that their values align with ours. Because they often don't.